Now your question's answered. Some of you asked us about how you can prepare for the cold snap while living in a travel trailer after Harvey. And joining me now is Captain Jimmy Blanchard with Beaumont Fire and Rescue to talk to us about how to keep warm and stay safe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And
of course, you know it, you had to come in here today. It's really chilly out there. A lot of people still in their travel trailers because of Harvey. We've been getting questions like, can I use a space heater inside such a compact space? Is that a good idea?
It depends on what kind of equipment you're using. They make space heaters for those travel trailers, and I would suggest going out to a department store and buying one that takes up 3/4 of the space of the trailer. You're going to need one with the proper safety equipment, like the ones that tip over, they shut off automatically. Make sure their electrical wiring is appropriately serviced, make sure it's not frayed or messed up like that, and also make sure you have a proper clearance around it. Make sure there's at least 36 inches in all directions around it. You don't want anything to get caught and heat up.
So is this something you can do yourself, or do you have to call out some sort of electrician to help you hook up the space heaters? Or there was a mention of maybe using some sort of propane heater. Is that a good idea?
I wouldn't use a propane heater inside unless you have the proper clearance. And on those boxes, when you buy those propane heaters, they're going to give you the proper clearance. Also, when you're using things like that, you're going to need a CO monitor. Just a lot of people don't think those propane heaters put out CO, but they do. And you can pick up a CO monitor relatively inexpensive when you're buying those heaters.
And especially this time of year when it starts to get cold, and not just for people in travel trailers, but this can be a worrisome time of year for a lot of people with the fire department because of fires that break out.
Oh yeah, it is definitely our busiest time of year. But the causes of fires in the winter are usually from something like a space heater or electric blankets not being used properly or things like that.
If we can take a look at those numbers, they are pretty staggering, the number of different issues that involve heating the home during the winter time because of fires. You can see there almost 900 people. That's a big number die in the winter because of fires at their homes.
Right, and that's usually people didn't have smoke detectors, they didn't have carbon monoxide detectors, they didn't have a way out, and those heaters were used improperly, and they didn't take the proper safety steps.
Okay, so stay warm and stay safe at the same time. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much, Captain Blanchard, for joining us today.